Hello, I'm Archie Luxury and welcome to the program. Today we're going through viewer emails, and before we start the show, I had a anniversary phone call for Elliot Tuaro, and he's got a beautiful girlfriend, absolutely beautiful girlfriend, Megan Cogburn, and she's I tell you what, Elliot, you've certainly got a beautiful woman. She is gorgeous. She sent me a photo which I'm going to put on the screen, and she's just a lovely girl, half Thai, half American, perfect mix, and she's just a knockout, and she's such a lovely woman. She asked me to ring Elliot for the anniversary, and I gave him a call, had a chat to him. They're nice viewers, and Elliot's he's a real cool guy. He's taken my advice, and he's gone and what he's done is he's gone and he's bought a Rolex 15200, which is the classic date, and it's a cool Rolex. It's a cool piece, and he's taken my advice. He got rid of this awful Tag Heuer, and who can blame him for following Archie's advice? And he's a really nice guy. I love him to death. He's a fan. He's a real loyal fan, and that's what I need more of. I need more loyal fans, because, you know, if I'm going to make a full-time income out of YouTube, I need some fans. And he's really cool. And I really, you know, it's good to have some fantastic fans who they help with the ratings. They bring in a few, you know, more punters for Archie, and that, so it's all great. The first viewer email is from Eric Bostrom. He goes, "Hi Arch, how was the Ardmore single malt? We'd love to see you sampling it in one of your videos. Love the show." Eric Bostrom from Atlanta, Georgia, and Keith Murray from Raleigh. And I gotta say, thank you so much. No, guys, I'm not going to guzzle that. That is a very good bottle of scotch. I'm going to savor that. I'm going to drink that for my 41st birthday, because something tells me it's going to be a bit of a shitter. I don't see many great gifts coming Archie's way, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to save that for my Archie Luxury birthday bash, because I think it's going to be a bit of a shitter. So we'll wait and see what happens there.
We specialize here in pre-owned Rolex watches. Rolex watch is a very special timepiece, and we always do the servicing exactly as factory specifications. We buy a pre-owned piece and we put it into brand new condition. We have Rolex certified technicians working on that. We completely disassemble the piece, we adjust and polish and change every single part of the watch.
You have to have certified watchmakers that know what they're doing. If you have an expensive car, you're just not going to bring it to any mechanic that doesn't know what they're doing.
You spend $5,000, it's like if you put money in the safe deposit box. And 1 or 2 years from now, you will keep having your $5,000. We have to spend a lot of money to get all this equipment together, but makes me feel I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. It's not a question of money, it's my passion.
Jewelers on time, simply the best.
Yeah, how are you going, Nate? That's a great Thailand outfit there. We had some great clothes we bought from Thailand. That was a fantastic trip. It's a beautiful day in the park today, and
do you know why I decided to wear these?
Why's that?
I checked on the weather and it said very hot, very hot. So that's why I decided to wear this.
Yeah, it's very cool cotton, isn't it?
It's hot.
No, that's great. That's fantastic. Nice day in the park. It's a good day to watch some Archie Luxury videos. What do you think? No?
So have you uploaded the Duncan Island one?
No. I'm just putting it together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've done the sound recording for that one, but I haven't actually I haven't released it yet. I'm going to do that today. It's going out there. It's going out there. So Hiromi, I've got a dilemma. I've got a customer who wants to buy one of my Louis Vuitton suitcases. I've got 5 of the suitcases already. Should I sell it to help pay for the piano? I'm just saying, what do you think I should do?
Suitcase or briefcase?
Briefcase. I think that's good. I want to get a piano for you. You want a grand piano, don't you?
No, I said upright's fine.
But see, if we get an upright, it's not luxury. It has to be a baby grand to be luxury for the program. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you don't have to sell your briefcase if they don't care.
No, I've already done the deal. I don't like to renege. So I'm starting to get, you know, I don't want to sell any of my watches. I love my watches, and it's sort of that's just how it goes. I want to get another camera later on. You know, you can't have everything in this world, you know. There's limits. You got to know your limits. What's your limits, Hiromi? Limits? That's a good attitude to have. No limits. No limits. No limits. And one viewer email that keeps coming up time and time again is, why do I hate IWC and Panerai? And the reality is, I don't hate IWC. I don't hate it. But, you know, I've never actually owned an IWC. And it's partly because the area that I live in, there's not a huge, Brisbane, Australia, there wasn't a chance to buy one at a fair price on the secondary market. I bought a lot of Rolexes years ago, a lot of Tudors, a lot of Omega, you know, that sort of thing. We're not an IWC town. And I mean, Pateks, you don't find any Pateks here either, but Pateks exceptional. They're a special brand. Patek is special. But IWC, what I dislike about IWC is they used a lot of gold plating. That's right, they used a lot of gold plating. They had some quartz pieces, and they also did a lot of ETA for their lower range. And I mean, ETA is terminal. I mean, it's just generic Swiss shit. You know, it's a mistake. And that's the thing. But I mean, IWC, if someone gave me a Portuguese, I'd be singing the praises of that sucker. And I think they're a reasonable brand. They're not, I don't know, it's just something that hasn't caught my attention. But if any viewers there want me to become an IWC nut, donate one to me, fuckers! Donate one to me. And as for Panerai, Panerai, you know, I just think that they were a brand that died because they weren't very popular. They were resurrected. Bloody, you know, Richmond bought them out, and then they're just so mass produced, you know, just so limited edition this, limited edition that. It's just all bullshit. And I've been very anti the sports watch. I'm not interested in sports. I hate sports. And this is the whole thing, you know. The IWC, I mean, the Panerai movement there, I mean, I've got nothing. You know, I don't know. I just think that the big vulgar things, you know, sports has never been my cup of tea there. You know, girth has been my cup of tea. I'm into fatness, not fitness. And yeah, so that's my answer. That's why I haven't been an IWC or a Panerai nut. The other brand that keeps coming up again and again and again is Girard Perregaux. And, you know, Girard Perregaux is one of these second tier sort of brands. It's not like Rolex. You know, it's kind of, Girard Perregaux exists between Omega and Breitling. You know, that's it's niche. And for that sort of money, there's a lot of better things. Like a Breguet is a cooler fucking thing. The Girard Perregaux itself there, I mean, they've got some nice watches, but it's always been a bullshit sort of brand there, you know. It's not strong enough to compete against Rolex. There's just so much better buys than a Girard Perregaux. They've got a nice World Time, which is kind of sexy, but the brand is soft. It's soft as butter. It's as soft as chocolate in the sun, you know. it's a hard one. You know, you want a world time, you buy a Patek or a Vacheron. You don't buy a bloody Gerard Perregay. And it's a pseudo luxury brand. That's what it is. Gerard Perregay is pseudo luxury. And you know, I'm not into these pseudo bullshit brands there. Today's Archie Luxury viewer emails is coming from River Rocks Park. That's it's a very nice middle class park in the western suburbs of Brisbane. And Archie's a huge fan of River Rocks. And this here is an area where you can sit down, pull up a seat, and shoot some film. And Archie loves coming out to River Rocks Park. It's just such a wonderful park to see. You know, it's just so nice. This was a disused cement is where all the coral came in from the reef, and it's just so cool. It's a disused cement. It was where all the coral came in, which used to go by a conveyor belt to the processing plant in Darra. Queensland Cement and Lime it used to be. And it's just such a wonderful park now. They've planted these trees. It's about, it'd be just over 10 years old now. And it's just, the trees are starting to come up. It's coming into full bloom and it looks fantastic. And it's wonderful. It's right on the river. It's a prime location. It's just absolutely beautiful. And you can see it's got a beautiful fields. It's got nice shady areas to relax with the family. And it's just beautiful, and you can see the beautiful, look at this, we'll go up to the skies, we'll fly up into the air, you've got beautiful blue skies, and it's just amazing. This is Australia, and even though they tax the shit out of you and luxury cars are so expensive, it kind of makes it all worthwhile when you see things like this here. It's just superb. I'm Archie Luxury, and this has been another episode of Viewer Emails from the River Rocks Park. See you later, fuckers.
That's it, Josh? Yes?
Okay.